MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, shortstop, number 2.
Now he'll step off. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit.
In there, no balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In is Gerardo Parra. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Rosario. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, David Dahl. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Here's Addison Russell on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bryant.
Popped high in the air. Porcello is there for it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4. The pitcher, Rick Porcello, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's a look over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Hit slowly back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin
into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Parra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Salvador Perez.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, Perez on his way for second. The throw into second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Rosario is there. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Addison Russell.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Dahl has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parra coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. First offering on its way. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, look at the dive. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Merrifield.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And tack on 1 more. Make it a 4-1 lead. In is Gerardo Parra, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Austin Romine.
Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Romine is retired, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 19.
Stepping in, Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in and looking for more.
For the Yankees, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not come. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Charlie Blackmon will be next. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Charlie Blackmon becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Great stop by Abreu. Drops the tag. He got him. Riding in once again.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Brett Gardner, a hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready once again. Yasiel Puig. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little bit outside. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Chris Bryant is on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Parra has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jonathan Holder.
Russell. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 65.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Standing
batting,
in, Kevin Kiermaier.
center
No
fielder,
hits in 2 trips
Kevin
to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 28. Austin
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball
Your
1.
attention, please.
Gary Sanchez.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 24. Gary Sanchez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run
Up
deficit.
next for the Yankees,
Coming to the
pitcher.
plate now. Jonathan
Your
Holder.
attention, please.
He's newly entered
Pinch
into the
hitting for
ball
the
game.
Yankees,
Miguel Cabrera
number
will
25.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Miguel
big spot.
Cabrera.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter,
Stepping
number
in and
2.
ready for another shot,
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos
He flew out in his
Correa.
last at bat. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
chance? Ronald
second baseman.
Torreyes. Couple of singles to his
Correa.
credit thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. David Robertson gets the call from the
Now pitching for New York.
ready for another
30.
shot now. Rick
David
Porcello. 0
Robertson.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Bench hitting for
Jason
the Rockies.
Hayward is up off
Number
the bench
23.
as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Too high, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 away. Whit
The batter,
Merrifield
number
next to
15,
hit.
second
He's 2
baseman,
for 3 thus
Whit
far.
Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Now
11.
batting, Gerardo Parra. He singled early. Robertson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your
Chris
attention,
Russin
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Rockies.
do so to start
Number
the 8th.
52.
So striding forward now,
Russin.
Eddie Rosario. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chad Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Outside, that's a ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Salvador Perez.
Way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Addison Russell. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
that's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Marwin Gonzalez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies were certainly buoyed here by the strong start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.